to another episode. Hey everybody, it's Jeff. Welcome to another episode.
Hey everybody, it's Jeff. Welcome to another episode, a special episode of Stay Rad Wine Blog TV. And we made it, ladies and gentlemen. We made it. This is post number 200. Doscientos. Post number 200 on StayRadWineblog.com. And I'm really just happy and excited about this. I was asking some folks what you wanted to see on this episode, and what I've been getting a lot from people lately is that they do like the blind wine tastings. I think it's usually because I get them wrong, and people know that it really hurts me deep inside when I'm wrong, because I always think I'm right. I feel like I'm going to get it right this time. I have to get it right. But before I move on, I just want to say to everybody, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time to comment. I do really appreciate it, and I love doing these shows, and I never thought, just doing a blog for fun would open up so many tiny little doors, and so many friendships too, and I really am appreciative of that. But let's just jump right into this wine. Kara and I were at Trader Joe's the other day, and right before we checked out, I ran outside and had Kara stick around and just pick out whatever wine. I said it has to be a single varietal in this bottle, but whatever wine, she saw fit to try to stump me with. I have no clue what the price is. I have no clue about anything. I will tell you right now that the bottle is like a skinnier Bordeaux style bottle. So when I see this really dark red, almost purple juice, the first thing I start to think are those classic Bordeaux varietals, and the shape of the bottle, of course, helps. I always tell people whenever I do blind tastings, the first thing I want to do, and I guess it's cheating, but it just feels so good. I just got to feel that bag, right? But let me swirl this around. Let's take a little sniff here. So I am getting like these dark plum, these dark cherry, these raspberry notes, and it is really dense and concentrated. I am getting some nice oak on the nose. I am also getting like a sensation of like a little chalkiness, like the inside of a brand new bike tire, and along with that maybe a little bit of rubber as well. But all things on the nose are things that I do like. So we're off to a really good start. Let's get a little sip here. I had to stop for a second because it really did kind of sneak up on me. I was getting some red fruits as I was putting it into my mouth. And then it was all of a sudden this explosion of oak. Not really over the top, but all of a sudden it became just very apparent, very like vanilla-esque, very French oaky, new oaky esqueness, and so it kind of caught me off guard, and everything else kind of, I forgot about it. As I'm talking to you, I am getting like some lingering raisiny type of fruits. It is tasting a little hot, I've got to be honest with you, but it's good so far. I got to go back into this just because that oak really did surprise me a little bit. It is tough to get past that oak. It is. I am getting, some red fruits transitioning quickly into some darker blackberries. And then again, there's this lingering raisin type of component. Now, the heat that I'm feeling on the back end is really what's throwing me off. Because I got to be honest. Color-wise and initially on the palate, and even with the treatment of oak, it is making me sway towards a Bordeaux varietal, but then there's like this raisiny thing on the back end, and the heat makes me think of Zinfandel. It makes me think of Zinfandel a lot. I'm not gonna go there just because there is so much more that is speaking to these Bordeaux qualities. And we are starting to kind of, the seasons are slowly starting to turn. It's still pretty hot out there, but we are starting to chip away at those degrees, and we're starting to get into red wine territory where people want to drink more and more red wines. Cabernet Day is coming up on Thursday, and I've just got this feeling. I mean, this is what I'm thinking right here. It does taste very much Cabernet-like. I feel like I'm gonna be wrong. It tastes like a $10 to $15 Cabernet. It tastes like California. It tastes like possibly Sonoma. Maybe like the hotter areas of Sonoma County. I mean, that's what it's really speaking to for me. I don't see this as Napa. It's just not giving me the richness or the depth of fruit that I would expect. But that's kind of where I'm heading towards right now. I'm heading towards Sonoma Cabernet. The oak is so explosive. It hasn't really, mellowed out yet. And that is saying to me that it's probably younger. I'm going to say like a 2009, 2010 Sonoma County Cabernet Sauvignon. As far as, where did I put my pen? Just trust me when I say that this is like an 86, $10 to $15 Sonoma Cabernet for me. I'm probably wrong, but that's what you guys watch for. Here we go. This is 2009 Kunde. I think I said that right. I know I've had some of their stuff before. I don't know if it was the Cabernet. I think maybe I had their Chardonnay before. The 2009 Kunde Family Estate Sonoma Valley Cabernet Sauvignon. Yeah! Woo! I'm sorry, I get really excited when I'm right. It doesn't happen very often, folks. Let me see here. I'm just kind of sneaking in here. Does it say anything about the oak? It does not. It does say one of the tasting notes is olives, Jeff Eccles. It says olives in there, which, we normally think of when we think of Merlot. I did ask Kara to write down the price on a little slip of paper inside there to let me know because she's at the gym right now. And I see my aunt's phone number. Oh, okay. $12.99 plus tax, like $14. Woo! I did it! Happy 200th to me. I'm excited. Again, 86. It's not the best thing in the world, but we are also talking about $12, $13, $14 Cabernet. So, I mean, at that price range, it's a good quality. I did want to take a moment just because, throughout these 200 posts, I have had a lot of people that I've become friends with either in person or online, or people that I already know that have just been really supportive. And I just wanted to, quick shout outs. If you think you belong on this list, stick around. If not, you can, take off right now. But this is for you. Johnny Brandy, thank you so much, my Canadian brother. I know that you want me to try some Portuguese wine. I know that you asked me maybe 8 months ago, and I still haven't gotten around to it. I will, guaranteed. Jeff Eccles and Martin Redmond, I'm keeping you guys in the same category. I think of you as just awesome, just blogger colleagues that I've always been able to bounce ideas off of, and I really do appreciate it. And I love your guys' blogs, and I love your support. So thank you so much. Jeremy D. I've known you since we were in junior high. No, elementary school. We were on the same little league baseball team. I remember you hit the first home run I'd ever seen a teammate hit before. So you know that's special. It's only like a 200-foot fence. So yay to you! Congratulations. And while we're at it, Pecos. Thank you so much. You've been really awesome this whole time. And he was also on that same team. He probably remembers that home run that Jeremy hit. I want to thank Marcello. I want to thank Darnold. I want to thank Keith from Gilroy. I know you're a lurker, but I really am glad that you watch, and I'm glad that you appreciate the show. I want to thank Wine Geek for really encouraging me to step up my game. I want to thank Christopher Watkins of 4488, a Ridge blog, and just he's always there at Ridge, just being awesome, and your support means a lot to me. JDR in Belgium, thank you so much for your support, and we will taste some wine together one of these days. And I definitely want to thank Kara, the greatest wife and the greatest editor I could ever have. I love and appreciate you all. Stay rad.
Stay rad.